75 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior would bring an energy and excitement to WWE that had never been seen before.
All the little warriors can depend on one thing. The Ultimate Warrior will bring it to ya!
With the support of the WWE Universe, the Ultimate Warrior would make a splash with his unique style, strength, and speed.
He's just absolutely awesome.
The Ultimate Warrior's momentum was reaching a fever pitch, and the time had come for the intense competitor from parts unknown to set his sights on the reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Never been beaten, can't be beaten, won't be beaten by anybody. Line them up. And I'll knock them down.
For 454 days, the Honky Tonk Man reigned as the Intercontinental Champion, and in his arrogance, he would make an ill-fated challenge going into 1988's SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Intercontinental Championship. Approaching the ring, led by his manager, Colonel Jimmy Hart, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 248 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Honky Tonk Man.
Big smile on the face of the Honky Tonk Man, despite not even knowing who his opponent will be.
Let me ask you, Michael Cole, is there anyone in WWE as cocky, oh man, look at this, cocky and arrogant as the Honky Tonk Man?
I guess he has a reason to be.
There he goes again.
And his opponent,
Like he's got something to say.
Give me somebody out here to wrestle. I don't care who it is.
Is issuing a challenge, says he doesn't care who comes out. Oh, be careful what you wish for, Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, look at this! Warrior! The Ultimate Warrior! Unloading on Honky Tonk!
Look at Honky Tonk Man. Oh, a big scoop slam from the Warrior.
This place has come unglued!
Oh, Warrior with a big shoulder block on Honky Tonk Man. Warrior is on fire and Jimmy Hart is beside himself. Look at that clothesline, Cole.
Warrior won't stop!
Ultimate Warrior with a big splash and he hits it.
This could be it! Hook of the leg, and it's over! It's over!
Warrior wins.
History has been made here at SummerSlam.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this place go bananas. Well, that's what you do if you want to win bad enough. You go out there and you take it.
What an unbelievable moment. I'm still stunned, as is this New York City crowd.
Introducing first, the challenger, led by his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 520 pounds, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
This is undoubtedly one of the greatest Intercontinental Championship matches in the history of Saturday night's main event.
Oh, you're right, and Andre the Giant is one of the greatest threats to the Ultimate Warrior's reign, both literally and figuratively.
His opponent, from parts unknown, weighing 280 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Have you ever seen anybody head to the ring with this kind of exuberance, this kind of enthusiasm? The bad blood between Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior traces all the way back to August, when Bobby Heenan lured in an unsuspecting Warrior, only to be attacked from behind by Andre the Giant.
It was a well-orchestrated plan on behalf of the Brain, and his end goal, bring the Intercontinental Championship back to the Heenan family.
Of course, the Ultimate Warrior is vowed to never lose the Intercontinental Championship. Something has to give here tonight.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Man, Ultimate Warrior, what offense! Nice reversal there. He's got him up!
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker. Andre the Giant undoubtedly looking for revenge here after Ultimate Warrior led his team to victory over the Heenan family at Survivor Series just a few days ago.
And surprisingly, Andre the Giant had very little to do with the outcome of that match.
You got that right, King. In fact, Andre the Giant was the first superstar eliminated after being counted out less than a minute into the matchup.
And of course, in the end, it was Warrior standing tall as the sole survivor after he defeated Bobby the Brain Heenan, of all people. You know, Ultimate Warrior says he will chop Andre the Giant down to size, just like Jack did in Jack of the Beanstalk.
But this is no fairy tale, King. And Andre the Giant is over 7 feet tall and weighs in at over 500 pounds.
Yeah, you're right. If Warrior's not careful, he may find himself faced with a cold, hard reality that Andre is not your average storybook giant. Man, Andre's size advantage over Warrior is obvious. But let's not forget about the decade.
And Warrior is taking it to Andre here. Warrior!
Whoa!
Trying to knock the big man down. He's showing no fear of the Giant.
Andre knocked right outside of the ring, and now here comes the Warrior to continue this beatdown.
I mean, King, how can you not be impressed with the Warrior?
What do you mean? I am impressed. I think the world is impressed with the Ultimate Warrior right now. He's got the Giant, Andre the Giant, in big trouble right here.
Bobby Heenan, he can't believe it.
Well, Bobby Heenan better find a way to get that Giant back in the ring. Could you imagine what a win here would do for the legacy of Andre the Giant, Cole?
I mean, not that he necessarily needs it. Andre is already recognized as one of the absolute best of all time. But yes, adding the Intercontinental Championship to his resume would be huge, King.
Yeah, and let's not forget, that resume also includes a reign as WWE Champion, albeit a controversial reign.
Add to that his lengthy, undefeated streak and his participation in what many consider to be the biggest match of all time at WrestleMania 3. And Andre the Giant will go down as one of the most legendary figures in the history of sports entertainment.
And it's Andre the Giant able to break free. Oh, clothesline!
A concerned look on the face of Bobby Heenan as Warrior continues his assault on Andre the Giant.
Yeah, man, you're right. The Brain not only looking to bring the Intercontinental Championship back to the Heenan family, but he's also hoping for revenge after losing a series of loser wears a weasel suit matches to Warrior last year.
Well, it certainly was embarrassing for the Brain, but
look at this. Andre missed the Warrior. Whoa, huge clothesline.
Andre's in trouble. Andre's caught up in the ropes.
You gotta know the Ultimate Warrior's gonna take advantage of this situation.
And here comes Warrior. Oh man, he runs right into a big boot from Andre.
A giant boot from Andre. Warrior's hurt.
And Bobby Heenan, he tried a cheap shot there, but the Warrior caught him.
Oh! That's it. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Bobby Heenan finally getting his at the end of the hands of the Ultimate Warrior. Now, Heenan and the Giant outside the ring.
It almost looks like winning the title was a secondary plan here.
As a result of a disqualification, and still Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
And it looks like Andre the Giant's attempt at winning the WWE gold again seems to come up short. No pun intended.
With the Ultimate Warrior on a meteoric rise atop the WWE, there was only one challenge left to overcome for the Warrior from parts unknown.
Ultimate Warrior, me and my Hulkamaniacs put the championship on the line. Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, I bring you the one and only Ultimate Challenge.
Two of the most popular and colorful WWE superstars of all time were about to clash in a once-in-a-lifetime showdown that would revolutionize WrestleMania as we knew it.
Oh my, wait a minute. They're gonna go at it. There's not gonna be any WrestleMania. They're gonna go at it right now.
When I said that WrestleMania 6 was more intense than all 5 WrestleManias put together, I meant it, brothers. You are about to enter a world close to parts unknown. WrestleMania 6, the most important day for the rest of our life. Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide, or do you face that challenge? What's it gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
For the first time ever, the Intercontinental title and WWE title were on the line. It was time for history to be written. The stage, WrestleMania 6. The setting, Toronto. Hulkamania versus the power of the Warrior. Which would prevail and prove to be the strongest force in WWE?